Look, I mean, this looks messy, so I don't know whether we're going to see a change in Chancellor in the next 3 to 4 months.
Very interesting to hear that term instability in context with Germany. That's something you never heard, right? And certainly it happened much more quickly than one thought. I mean, Jörg Cook is certainly a very competent person to fill that role now, but obviously this is about a political change now in Germany. And without actually going into politics, I think the sooner is probably the better. I mean, it's difficult to see how the situation would improve in the current situation. Donald Trump, gaining the presidency in the U.S., I think the current government is also not on the best terms with him. So overall, it does seem to move away to a new coalition would probably be helpful. And there needs to be a lot of policy change. And this is not just about spending here and there and maybe loosening the debt brake. This is about fundamental structural reforms probably that Germany needs at this moment.
In Germany, there are not, some saying that if Olaf Scholz were to go be succeeded by Friedrich Merz, then maybe, this would be seen as a bolder, more force of nature, a voice in Europe that could counter Donald Trump. I mean, does it also change the trajectory of German economics?
It probably would. I mean, not in the short term, in the terms of demand. It's very much dependent on cyclical forces. And I think the key question is here whether Germany manages to get out of a very challenging structural situation. This is about energy. This is about labor supply. This is about the very different role that China now plays vis-a-vis Germany than it did in the past. And Germany needs to find the answers there. It probably has to do with some structural changes. This is what the current coalition was not able to agree on. And the next coalition, which would likely be a two-party coalition, is very likely to be in a better position in a way to come out with this. Also, I believe possibly the relationship between Merz and Macron may be better than that between Macron and Scholz, even though Macron himself is in not a very strong position at the moment. But, these things do matter in Europe.
What do you think Germany needs right now?
I think Germany needs, if you ask people in the industry, more clarity on the energy policy. What is the concept in a way going forward? Yes, green transition, but how do we secure base energy in relatively or less expensive energy where it is now? I think there's a big question about labor market. It's not only the demographics that there's less people at working age, but also people choose not to work as much as they could. That has a lot to do probably with welfare benefits. As I said, not to get too much into party politics here, but if you talk to businesses, it has a lot to do with supply-side economics, which this coalition, I think, has very, very different views on. And the next one could be moving ahead in that respect. And I think that could do a lot about confidence as well. Confidence effects are very important.